Hello there, today I will be talking about the new LEGO Star Wars Building the Galaxy trailer. First of all, the trailer was very awesome. It had many things, like for example, talked about all the planets you could explore, how big they are, and also it talked about starfighters, what also you can do in the open world, how will you travel through planets, and really much more. And yeah, they talked a little bit about characters. And yeah, so actually let's now start talking about the trailer. So first, when the trailer starts, we see Padme Amidala's ship getting escorted by two N1 Naboo starfighters to Coruscant, which is the same intro that Attack of the Clones had. So this is probably going to be the intro to Attack of the Clones in this game. And then then we see Yoda driving an AT-RT on Kashyyyk, because Yoda has great relations with the Wookiees. So Yoda driving an AT-RT, and then we see Jango Fett's Slave 1 getting chased by Obi-Wan Kenobi's Jedi Starfighter to Geonosis. And then we see, this is actually a quite nice shot, Mace Windu with a Coruscant Guard clone trooper just walking through Coruscant. And yeah, we just see it shows the huge scale of this game, how big this game will be. We see there's some stairs, we see statues, we see the control panels that we saw in some previous trailers, like a previous trailer. And yeah, we see also citizens in the background, and yeah, there's also much more, but yeah. And then yeah, they're just exploring Coruscant, Mace Windu and the Coruscant Guard clone trooper, and yeah, very awesome. Then we see BB-8 on Takodana just jumping around through the stones, and yeah, we see jumping around through the stones, and yeah, there's quite a bit probably to explore on Takodana. Probably not as much as the other planets, but still, there will probably be a lot to explore on each planet, even if they aren't like big. So then we see Jar Jar Binks running through Gunga City, the underwater city on Naboo where the Gungans live. And then we see R2-D2 showing the Luke's map from the sequels, and BB-8 also just preparing to get the other piece in. And then we see Rey in a speeder exploring Jakku, and yeah, we see Rey exploring Jakku in her speeder, and it seems like she's going through a Star Destroyer's engine. A destroyed Star Destroyer. As we know, there are destroyed Star Destroyers on Jakku, and she's probably going through an engine in one of them. And then we go here, and then we see the Millennium Falcon on Bespin flying around, and yeah, then we see a wait, just gotta go here. Then we see an X-wing on going through above Yavin 4, probably ready to land, and I guess it's Luke's X-wing, we could conclude. And then we go, and then we see a Tusken Raider riding a Banfa near Jabba's palace, and Yeah, so we see a Tusken Raider riding a Bantha. There's really nothing special, you know, Jabba's palace, right? And then we see Queen Amidala going through Naboo with a guard. And overall, the graphics are beautiful, especially you will probably see it on Naboo and Coruscant, how beautiful the graphics are. And we see Queen Amidala just going through Naboo with a guard, and yeah, you'll be able to explore probably all of this. It just looks gorgeous, all the graphics and all of that, the textures on the stones and the character models, and yeah, and also it's really nice how they made the Queen Amidala minifigure in the game, because there's no actual like real minifigure that's based on Queen Amidala. I'm pretty sure. I'll have to check that one out. And then later on, we see Rey shooting at a TIE fighter. It's the scene from The Rise of Skywalker. In The Rise of Skywalker, there was no TIE fighter, so I guess that's like an extra thing. And then we see Finn exploring the planet that was shown in The Rise of Skywalker. I don't remember, because I'm not really like a fan of the sequels. I don't really like the sequels, so I really don't know what planet is really Finn exploring here. And then we see Luke in the Yavin 4 Rebel Temple, the Rebel base on Yavin 4, and overall, everything looks great. Everything looks great. There are some studs in the background, some controls also in the background, some control panels and stuff. Awesome. And then we see the episode select screen, which we saw in the gameplay overview trailer. So it's nothing new. And then we see Rey. We see also just Bespin, some different planets. We see Bespin. I forgot the sequel planet's name. Then we also see Rey exploring the island in the Last Jedi, the island that Luke was hiding on. So yeah, that's that. Also, from the trailer, Bespin looks actually very beautiful. The sky, the overall buildings of Cloud City on Bespin. Bespin will probably be one of like the most beautiful places in this game to explore. Yeah. And then we see a Imperial shuttle going through hyperspace. We see an Imperial shuttle going through hyperspace. And then we see C-3PO exploring Tatooine. And then we see the Yavin 4 with some temples. After that, we see Anakin looking for Zam Wessel in the Coruscant club area, the club place that we see in Attack of the Clones, and it actually looks very interesting overall. I see a Kyber brick on the right. So overall, it looks great. There's nothing really to really talk about here. There's the people there are dancing and that type of stuff. And then we see some of the concept art for Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. And we see Tatooine, Luke's homestead. Then we see Endor, the Endor village for the Ewoks. Then we see Hoth. It looks very interesting, the concept art for Hoth. Yeah. And then we see Bespin which looks very, very beautiful overall. As I said earlier, Bespin will probably be one of the most beautiful areas, planets to explore in LEGO Star Wars. And later, when we continue here, we see the Millennium Falcon landing on Kashyyyk, and we see two AT-RTs first of all, one on the right of the Millennium Falcon and one on the left of the Millennium Falcon. And overall, the beach is very, very small. First of all, that's what I realized. The beach is very, very small. I don't know, it looks small, it isn't too big. Maybe you will be able to explore multiple beaches of Kashyyyk, because there's different beaches. There probably will be multiple beaches to explore on Kashyyyk, so that's kind of interesting to think about. Then we see the weathering on the characters, on the minifigures, which is actually very interesting. This is one of the more interesting parts of LEGO Star Wars, is that if you go on Tatooine and you're gonna run around in some sand, and you will get sand on you and on your character, and it will actually be very interesting, because then you'll be walking with your character will have sand on him. So if you go to Tatooine as Anakin is going to be angry probably. And then we see Greedo driving a speeder on Tatooine. As we see the speeder is kind of dirty from all the sand, and there's sand on the bricks, so some weathering, has some sand on it, so that's some detail there to look at. And also we see a Banfa here, which also has some sand on it. And then we see Boshu. Is it Boshu? Boshu Bounty Hunter. Did I say it correctly? Did I remember? Bausch. Right there. Is it correct? Bounty Hunter. I think I'm correct here. I think I just have to check quickly. Bounty Hunter, Star Wars. Okay, I think I'm correct here. Bausch. I think I'm correct here. Yeah, I think I'm correct. Yeah. So we see Boshu. Yeah, we see Boshu here, the Bounty Hunter, which is the thing that Princess Leia had on in Return of the Jedi, which it's a bounty hunter that probably the rebellion captured or killed to get the suit of the Boshu Bounty Hunter. So that's that. And then also there's weathering on Boshu, which is actually very nice. I'm pretty sure I'm saying it correctly. I don't know. And then we see Han Solo running through Echo Base, which is quite interesting. And there's some snow on him, so that's some weathering. That is very interesting. And then also we see Chewbacca. I'm pretty sure this is Starkiller Base. I'm pretty sure because it looks like Starkiller Base, and Chewbacca has bombs, which he had bombs in The Force Awakens to destroy the shields of the Starkiller Base. And then this is actually a more interesting scene. One of the scenes I actually like more in this trailer is the 41st Battalion Trooper walking with Tarful, I'm pretty sure, on Kashyyyk. So this is kind of interesting. So this is one of the confirmed legions for the clones that will be in this game. Let's hope there will be the 41st Battalion clone trooper that has those goggles, right? That would be actually very interesting. And we see Tarful. I'm pretty sure it's Tarful in the back. Tarful running behind the clone trooper. And then we see Luke. On Dagobah. Yeah, and then we see Qui-Gon Jinn trying to save Jar Jar, telling him to go down, and then when they go down below the MTT, Qui-Gon Jinn's head is hit by the MTT multiple times, and then you may hear the Imperial March with the bum 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 bum, that type of thing, from the hitting of his head, the sound. So that's interesting. And then we see Obi-Wan Kenobi exploring Coruscant, and then we see a bit of Dagobah in the trailer. And after that, we see R2-D2 kind of going through Bespin here, exploring Bespin. And as I said earlier in this trailer, that Bespin is going to be beautiful to explore with the sun and the clouds and the reflection. It's going to be beautiful, probably, as we see in the trailer here. And then we see Lando with, I forgot the person's name that had the thing attached to his head on Cloud City, and they're exploring Bespin, which, as I said, looks beautiful with the reflection, with the light, and all of that. It just looks beautiful. And then we see Jar Jar Binks just going through Naboo, the forest part, and then he goes to the lake, and then the sun shines. I know it genuinely looks beautiful with how it feels, looks, and all of that. And yeah, and just, you know, everything will be probably beautiful to look at, because with these graphics, the graphics look beautiful in this game, which I said multiple times in this trailer. And yeah, I can't wait to play this game, to just explore the galaxy and go to whatever planets I want. And yeah, we see Jar Jar Binks, the light going, just reflecting off Jar Jar Binks. And then we see Han Solo using a rope to go to slide down to a lower place on the Endor village area for the Ewoks. And also we see C-3PO with an Ewok. I'm pretty sure it's Wicket the Ewok. So yeah, C-3PO with an Ewok exploring the village up on the trees, which is quite interesting. And also then we see the Millennium Falcon going for hyperspace, and Han Solo and everyone else having fun. And then we see Luke talking to the no, I'm not yet to that part. We see an N1 starfighter fighting in a space battle, and the person that's driving the N1 Naboo starfighter is Queen Amidala. And we also see this upper bar, which shows the Republic versus the Separatists, the Galactic Republic versus the Separatists, and we see that the Republic is winning. And yeah, cool. Then we see Luke talking to the Cantina band, and I guess it's like a mission you have to do. And also there's going to be multiple side missions in this game, which is very interesting. And then we see Poe shooting at these targets that are in the air, so this is interesting. And then we see C-3PO taking a quest from a Jawa, and he has to feed the Sarlacc pit with something, and this looks very interesting because when you look at the Sarlacc pit, it is made out of Lego bricks. Like every single part of the Sarlacc pit is made out of Lego bricks, and it's very interesting to see. It looks very, very awesome to see that the Sarlacc pit is made out of individual Lego bricks, and see that combined, it looks awesome. Then in the trailer, we see the character taking a quest from a Wampa, and in this quest you have to help the Wampa sneak out of Echo Base, which this probably will be a very interesting mission to do, because the Wampa is scared, and he's scared, I don't know, he's just scared to get out of Echo Base, and he wants to get out of Echo Base, but he's afraid someone may see him, and I don't know, really. And then, you have to help him out get out of Echo Base, and, that's actually a very interesting mission. And, then we see Luke Skywalker talking to the Porg Keeper, the Porg Keeper, and here he has a quest to go to Exegol, and because some quests will require you to go from planet to planet to complete a quest, which that is very interesting, because this quests seem to be very interesting in this game, because they're probably going to be very long, and there's going to be a lot of things to do in them. So yeah, let's hope they're not going to be repetitive. Like, some quests are going to be very repetitive, and let's hope that isn't going to be the case. But it seems like it's going to be very interesting. Like, you could go from planet to planet to complete quests. So if you take a quest from someone in a certain planet, it doesn't mean you'll actually be on that planet to complete the quest. You may have to go to another planet to get something, and that is very interesting. And then we see the X-Wing land on Exegol, and and also later on in the trailer, we see Count Dooku doing a mini game on Kamino, and we see the Kaminoans, which look very they look great. They haven't yet been made into like a Lego minifigure. Like, they haven't yet been a physical minifigure yet that you could actually buy. We see Count Dooku playing this mini game, and then we see the Jawa running from the stormtroopers on Tatooine. This isn't actually very anything special, because on the Lego Star Wars Twitter account, they actually posted this clip of the Jawa running from the stormtrooper, so it actually isn't very special. And then we see Rose. I'm pretty sure it's Rose. As I said, I'm not a big fan of the sequels, so I don't really remember everyone's names. So I'm pretty sure this is Rose doing a mini game on the casino planet that we've saw in Star Wars The Last Jedi. So that's great. Then we see Poe using this rope to get to the Kyber brick. I'm pretty sure to the Kyber brick, Force brick. I forgot. I don't know how could have I forgotten such a thing, but yeah. Also, these Kyber bricks. I'm pretty sure Kyber bricks. I have to check. The Kyber bricks will be like the main thing that you'll collect in the game. The Force bricks. These are Kyber bricks. Yes, I was correct. I'm pretty sure I was correct. I hope I was correct on that one. So the Kyber bricks will be the main thing you will collect. And, awesome. Then we see Count Dooku again on Kamino. With Jango Fett and a stormtrooper here. Awesome. And, then we see, this is actually a huge, awesome moment here. We see the player picking a ship to fly. and they picked the Tantive 4. But if we look before it, there's so many ships to pick from, first of all. And then when we look on the left side, we see the Millennium Falcon and the Star Destroyer and the Minikit. So what I will conclude is that the Millennium Falcon represents like starfighters and like very smaller ships they could fly. And then the Star Destroyer represents huge capital ships they can fly and spawn in. I hope you can do that, right? And yeah, huge capital ships. And then I'm gonna soon get to the capital ships and stuff. And then we see the minikit thing. So I think certain ships you only can get by getting all the minikits in a certain level, which I guess that's a thing that, you know, you want to fly a certain ship, you gotta get some minikits. So yeah, that's that. So let's go back to the capital ships. I hope I can spawn a Death Star and control it as Yoda and destroy planets. I hope I can do that. Let's hope we could like maybe spawn ships in the sky. Maybe that's how we could spawn capital ships, because we know the smaller ships you can 100% spawn on the ground, because we see the Tantive 4 being spawned on I forgot the planet's name. It's from the sequels. And yeah, we see that. And yeah, that's very interesting. So I think the capital ships you could spawn in, and then you could spawn in and they will go to the like you click on them and they will spawn in the surface of the planet, and then you have to spawn a normal ship and then fly up to the capital ship, and then you could fly it. That's what I think. That's how I think it will work. I'm not sure, but that's how I think it will work. Yeah. And then we see, you know, the Tantive 4 landing on down, and then we see this character list, which yeah, there's not really much to talk about. There's Rey, there's Rose here, there's like you could be Scout Trooper, you could be a droid I see. Oh, you could be Darth Maul's probe droid. That's interesting over here on the bottom right corner. And yeah, that's interesting. And yeah. Oh, when we also see Salacious Beam Crumb, I'm pretty sure that's how you say his name. You could see him going through the Yavin 4 Rebel base, and you see all these control panels. Very interesting. And yeah, then we see Mama the Hutt, and this is actually a very interesting character. I'm pretty sure we first saw Mama the Hutt in the Clone Wars TV show, which is very interesting. So yeah, we saw Mama the Hutt in the Clone Wars TV show. So yeah, just an interesting character. If we could play as Mama the Hutt, who else can we play as, right? There's so many characters to play as in this game, and just so crazy. We also can play as Yaddle, and that's just insane. In this trailer, they also show off Yaddle, and we see. Oh, I forgot this small guy's name. Oh, Babu Frick. You could play as Babu Frick and yeah, fight stormtroopers. Very interesting, awesome. We see that in the trailer. Just, you know, Babu Frick fighting some stormtroopers. And then we see Poe going through this desert planet, which I forgot the name of. Then we see Zam Wessel on Coruscant trying to get a Kyber brick. Trying to get there, and yeah. Then we see the Millennium Falcon landing on the casino planet. So yeah, and then we see R2-D2 going around. I'm pretty sure this is Mos Eisley. I'm pretty sure going around Mos Eisley. It could be Mos Espa, I don't know. Probably Mos Eisley. And then we see Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter landing on a planet. I'm not sure. And I'm not sure what planet is it, but it's a planet. And then we see Yoda on Coruscant. I can't wait to play as Yoda. I'm curious how he will play like. I'm gonna play as Yoda. I can't wait to play as Yoda in Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga and explore the galaxy as Yoda. This will be awesome. And then we see Leia playing a mini game on Hoth, which looks very, very fun. You have to shoot like these targets, and looks very interesting overall. And then we see the Millennium Falcon going towards Yavin 4. Yavin 4, going towards Yavin 4, which is awesome. And then the trailer ends. And the trailer ends just like that. And the trailer ends. Overall, this trailer was very, very awesome. So many little details here and there. So many things really to talk about in this trailer. And, so much things there's to talk about. This is just a small little overview of the trailer and everything. Everything. This isn't very, there's a lot of videos to make on this trailer, but I'm not gonna make any more videos on this trailer because I usually just make one video per trailer. Nothing too special there. So overall, comment down below if you liked this trailer or not. And also, I pre-ordered the game, so I'm ready to play the game. I pre-ordered the deluxe edition, so I can't wait to play this game when it releases. I'll live stream it on my YouTube channel at the day it releases. I can't wait to play the game. It will be probably a masterpiece video game, if we'll be honest here. It'll probably be my favorite video game when it releases. So just comment down below if you're pre-ordering the game or waiting when it releases, and then you're gonna watch some reviews and gameplay. So just comment down below if you enjoyed this video, and also if you enjoyed this video, perhaps like and maybe check out my previous videos on Lego Star Wars games. I upload some I upload Lego Stars the Complete Saga videos, so maybe check out those. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, perhaps like it, and also maybe subscribe if you enjoy this type of content. And comment down below if you enjoyed the trailer or not, and what were your favorite parts of the trailer. And see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.